He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was Wham, that was your ever get too, rocking with rat. And you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that help put you on. Listen, man. A rat, I don't give what happened. That give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
You guys are flying. You're going over 100 miles an hour down the metro.
Can I please get a warning? Please. But if I was a cop and the person told me, I'll be like, I might have slapped him like.
We told before Gunner, 2015 told, and this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went.
Young Thug is facing major heat after rappers accused him of being a snitch. Instead of staying quiet, he violated his probation, which pushed the state of Georgia to file a motion to send him back to jail. Then came the bombshell leak, an interrogation clip where Thug told detectives, "I made promises. Anything you want to know, I'll tell you, just don't tell the world." Fans believe this audio wasn't leaked by accident, but on purpose to expose him.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey. I don't have your number.
Well,
give it to me. If you ain't giving it to her,
6ix9ine reacted almost immediately. He dropped a message that caught everyone off guard. And surprisingly, many rappers actually respected him for it.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the host. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Thug didn't make things better. He went live on Instagram, saying reckless things that directly violated his probation, putting himself in even deeper legal trouble.
We ain't even talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools. You can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, none of that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet you put it on Instagram. Yeah, your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm following your, I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on with that hat. The man said he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, yo, ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard, why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man. And you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the label came, took her shit back. Now your stupid gotta sell it.
This made Woody step in. He warned Lil Baby and 21 Savage not to get involved, claiming that if they sided with Thug, he would only drag them down with him.
Told them that. Gunner, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunner alone. Gunner didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my... Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, cause get what, bro? One thing I know about a nigga that ain't got nothing to lose, he gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me. When it's time for to stand up, I'm gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me to do.
21 Savage seemed to listen. The very next day, he unfollowed Thug on Instagram. Woody later explained that this wasn't surprising. He himself had been manipulated by Thug before. In interrogation footage, Woody revealed that Thug never even paid for his lawyer, despite Woody defending him for years.
There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to take care of all y'all. He supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But, it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded. I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in that. We would have never been in that at the beginning. I wouldn't. I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't.
But Woody wasn't the only one speaking out. Rapper R also blamed Thug for ruining his career. He said, "I lied to the feds, and you still told Baby to cut me off. Now you'll feel what me and Gunna felt. We're waiting on that gospel album." He was mocking Thug's own words about rappers who snitch needing to go gospel.
The streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers, I just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not f***ing with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but
Thug clapped back, saying the difference between him and I was huge. He claimed his so-called confession was just an honest mistake to calm tensions with Lil Wayne. But according to Thug, I was a real snitch who gave up real names and real crimes.
Man, I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von, I listen to I don't want to people, and I don't care about I don't even like I don't like criminals, but I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through everybody, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. I love when street have to prove themselves to us. Because we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out. Go ahead.
More audio leaks followed. In one jail phone call, Thug could be heard calling QCP a rat and talking about Lil Baby's connection to him. Many fans believe Gunna had been holding onto this recording, waiting for the perfect time to release it.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was Wham. That was your ever get too, rocking with rat. And you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that. Help put you on. Listen, man. A rat. I don't give what happened. That give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
Another clip surfaced, this time a 21 Savage talking with Thug about rappers who instantly turned on Gunna the moment he got released.
Type. I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't with you until just say so.
But you know,
that's what they supposed to did. Like,
but ain't nobody
trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt
said something to him, but that's it. Like, Wham ain't doing all this shit. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy. That ain't really saying that to no. That's just like, damn, I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah, but that's still.
But guess what, though? That makes you.
Position is, right?
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they jumped.
Plus, they had a conversation with you for that anything.
Yeah, but
I look at it.
Wham did though. I talked to Wham Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, he's like, all right, stay lit. Stay lit. Same shit. I'm talking off top. Soon it happened.
The drama exploded on Instagram Live. Big names like IO69, Whack 100, and DJ Academics all joined in, openly debating whether or not Thug had really snitched.
From Rollo 69, Whack 100, and Academics, they discussed Young Thug snitching.
And get what? On that call, I never even told you he turned Wham against P, or he turned Wham against all these other different people that he did. But however, you have found out it came off the phone call. But guarantee, ain't going for that line. Should be shunned just like us. The judge had shunned them. Now the streets need to shun that. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down there, coming on here, lying, playing them, yeah, he telling your ass the truth. Just like I stand up, don't like that tell the truth. He hiding behind these motherfuckers masks. But guess what? A mask gotta come off. You ain't gonna be able to keep that motherfucking mask on forever. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand. This is karma.
Even 6ix9ine weighed in again. To everyone's shock, most people actually agreed with him this time. Whack 100 backed him up, saying everything he said was true.
Young Thug came home and said, yo, buddy, a rat. Stop acting like we cool. Made another excuse. Nah, but his music fire. I thought I said when he come home and say that Gunna told, y'all was gonna be like, all right, now everybody, you see how every time it's something, every time?
And we like Thug though, man. Like somebody, yo.
Thug told, bro.
What?
He told before Gunna, 2015. Told, and this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in L.A. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went. He got coming out the Lowe's Hotel, the same hotel where Yo Gotti them had that bang out. Remember that bang out happened? Got caught in the Sprinter with 2 or 3 sticks. We ain't heard about that case. This was back then. He told my, and like Rollo said, what conversations did you have since then?
But fans started asking a serious question. If Gunna really snitched, why is he still signed to YSL? Academics explained it was all business. Thug continues to collect a cut from Gunna's success.
Gunna got out. You gotta remember, Thug is running this label from behind jail. Thug wanted this off the fucking label. There's a lot of paperwork there, and also you gotta realize they're not gonna release somebody from their contract because they snitched. They're gonna say, we're gonna make money off the snitch. We don't do that. I'll give you a little bit more tea. All that told by Boston Richie told, Future wouldn't do a record with him, but Future wouldn't drop him. You see how it's business at the end of the day. And I had these conversations with people that worked with the new regime over at 300/Atlantic, and they said, yo, what's probably gonna happen is that his contract is gonna get moved. So he won't be YSL. But no, in the history of time, we don't care what you do, they're not letting you go. They'll optically take you off the label, but they're never gonna say, we don't want percentage points on money you make.
As the industry slowly turned its back on Thug, Woody reappeared and called out Pee Wee Rosco. He accused Rosco of staying silent, even though he knew Thug had supposedly told on him.
Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all this old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all.
I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months, locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break.
I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tapes, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all, hip-hop is fake.
From there, things got worse. More interrogation footage of Thug leaked online, damaging his reputation even further.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Woody, be quiet. Rollo, you know they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunna, don't talk. Just stay back. Let me get this. I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Swear to God. Thanks. Come on now. Don't.
A viral tweet summed it all up harshly. Young Thug came out of jail, burned bridges, dropped zero good music, and got exposed as a rat. Academics asked a big question, with everyone in the industry being biased toward their favorites. Is this really considered snitching?
I just beat him off a Rico. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat, da-da-da. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you probably been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI, and did that and the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunna ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying, they said Rosco the bust up. And then a nigga, Rosco did 10 years behind it, and you just got on the internet tomorrow, didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all need daddy figures, and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen, like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe I can get some out. Rosco, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Rosco. You did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me?
The situation drew comparisons to Gunna. The difference? Gunna dropped great music, and people forgave him. Pee Wee Rosco, however, the very man Thug allegedly told on, finally broke his silence about the interrogation footage.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did it with that trans. Pee Wee Rosco, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your clean up in it. Don't get me started.
Thug tried defending himself, saying his interrogation video wasn't played in court because it showed him helping his brother instead. He connected it back to the 2015 tour bus shooting involving Lil Wayne, where Pee Wee Rosco was convicted.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the f? That was so weird. This damn nigga tour bus. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the f did it. They said Rosco, but I don't wanna block. I don't want to block out y'all case by saying Rosco didn't do that. You know Rosco? Man, that man scrub. I'm like, you somebody, bro. But I don't know, because every day they broke ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Prosecutors even tried to bring Lil Wayne in to testify about the shooting. While Wayne never showed up, the tour bus driver did. He broke down on the stand, saying the incident traumatized him so badly he retired.
If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitching. Somebody we don't like, all right, we're going to look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right. And let me tell you why. When we like somebody, we make them on top. He ain't tell. Yo, he mentioned his mans did the, but his mans, yeah, but his man wasn't there. His man eventually. You know the favorite one? Yo, bro. Yo, is anybody even locked up because of that? Like, ain't nobody locked up. Yo, bro, he ain't snitch. Ain't nobody locked up because of what he said. How he snitch? You know what I mean? Third one. I love this one. This is like my favorite. He ain't snitch. Yo, he just spun the cops. Like, if anything, he did him a solid. He pointed them in another direction.
The drama reignited when Gunna announced his new album, The Last One, his final project under Thug's label. Thug fired back online, mocking him. Gunna responded, saying, "Be quiet, bro. I don't mess with you anymore. You unfollowed me because you're not on the album." The tension was clear, and Thug wasn't happy about losing his artist.
Politicking, man. Jeff, clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in the interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter. What's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really try to pull me out the hole. So, I don't, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up now. Let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politic. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Rosco ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements.
But this public beef put Thug in deeper danger. His probation term strictly forbid him from escalating conflicts, and by openly dissing Gunna, he risked going straight back to jail.
There's no confrontation as to it.
It's not testimonial, Judge.
It's got to be relevant, and it's got to be for a particular purpose. Now, I'm telling you, if you get Mr. Carter in here, then you'll solve a number of your problems.
Despite all this, Thug acted unbothered. He posted himself hanging out in the studio, looking completely relaxed as if none of this mattered.
Tell the jurors what happened once you got on 285.
Once I got on 285, within minutes, that's when the car came along and started at the bus.
Are you able to discern where the coming from? Does it come from the front of the bus, the back of the bus, or somewhere else?
They started at the back of the bus. They my engine, my radiator, and just started all down the side of the bus.
And at the time, did you have those passengers? Were those passengers that came out of the club, were they still on your bus as this bus is being up?
Yeah, they were back there screaming on the floor.
But fans quickly pointed out the lyrics in his new track Money on Money. Thug rapped about betrayal and snitches, clearly aimed at former friends. That only fueled more backlash.
Young Thug ain't even doing subliminals. He's just straight up naming. Hear this. He said, yeah, Gotti, he tricked me for some years. I ain't know that was telling. And then he says, the only reason I with you, Gunna, it was because of Troop. Now, Troop is like some other Atlanta. And supposedly that's how the story of how he kind of meets Gunna. But Young Thug is flat out saying it. I don't rock with these rats. That's what he's saying. He believed they're cooperants, okay? Now, you know, there's a tasteful way to do it in music, and there's a I don't give a let's crash out drill music type of way where you just say their names and call them rats.
Atlanta police noticed too. After a viral tweet with over 3 million views said, "You're not even legally allowed to rap about gangster stuff anymore." Authorities began watching closely. Academics suggested it was a setup. If Thug slipped up even once, they could hit him with 20 more years.
Gunna's plan, I'm telling you this is a fact. He always thought Thug would be free. But he thought that once Thug got his freedom and didn't get all those years, granted, I think he got let out maybe a year and a half before Thug. He thought Thug would forgive him. Thug would be like, all right, bro, yeah, you right. Like, what they caught you up on wasn't really, it's all good. You're my mans. You're still... Thug is not letting it go. So Gunna at that point realizes, not only is Thug free, there's no place for me on YSL anymore. And there's no love, and there's no more returning to that friendship. Gunna always wanted to get back together. Thug never wanted to. And now, Gunna has accepted that. What happened is that Gunna had a YSL tattoo. He's now covered it up. You see some flames. This is the new fit Gunna. He's covered up YSL, the snake, and also the word YSL.
Then Whack 100 dropped another bombshell. He claimed to have 2 hours of footage showing Gunna snitching on Thug in an interrogation room.
P, that's some pounds, P.
Put away, P. Go on, pound. Go pound. Go make bag.
In that bag.
I'll take.
Go ahead.
Charleston White added fuel to the fire. After reading court documents, he said he actually respected Gunna for
What
snitching.
Young Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4 p.m. is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, are you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come down.
Charleston doubled down on Instagram Live, saying if he were in the same situation, he'd snitch too.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
Things escalated further when new police files dropped in Atlanta's court system. Just a week after his release, Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats." Fans believe this was aimed at Lil Baby and Gunna, and Baby's quick response on Instagram only made the situation worse.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. Well, he's always gonna talk about him and is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody know Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out. But
Thug returned to Instagram Live again, where he made even more questionable statements that stirred up fresh controversy.
Hey, Gunna, listen. I'm putting it together. I'm going to give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm going to give you some time, though, Gunna, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah. Guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
Gunna finally responded, but not directly. His lawyer issued a long statement clarifying that Gunna never testified against Thug, never affected his trial, and was never listed as a witness.
Gunna is out of prison. I never thought I would be happy to say y'all, Gunna is out of prison. Now, I'm glad he got out by telling. I think that was smart, Gunna. I'm a Gunna fan now. I'm gonna tell.
The statement explained that Gunna spent 8 months in jail before being released with a suspended sentence. Since then, he's toured globally, gained fame, and made millions. Meanwhile, Thug pled guilty, received 15 years probation, and isn't even allowed to live in Atlanta.
I wouldn't say what Gunna did was a snitch, because Gunna's not a He made a confession.
But Gunna's deal didn't just affect Thug. It impacted Lil Baby too. The feds began targeting Baby's 4PF label, with documents hinting at a possible RICO case on the horizon.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
In court, investigators presented wiretap evidence. One recording allegedly caught Lil Baby putting money on people's heads, suggesting he ordered hits on rivals.
Stink, I miss you.
I miss you too. What you doing?
Nothing, bored. You don't like him?
No, in my motherfucking room.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that?
You ain't gonna touch him. You ain't gonna with an inch of him.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
and who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
To make matters worse, the same investigator who handled Gunner's plea deal is now directly involved in Young Thug's case, raising even more questions about how this will end.